Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to our literature class. Today we're going to work on page 182 and 183. That's basically where the topic is in the book. So you can check there the information, but I'm going to provide you a very simple and short explanation of the topic, okay? So we're going to talk today about connotation and denotation, okay? So to differentiate both of them, I'm going to provide you the definition as well. So denotation is the exact literal meaning of a word. Okay, so we take the word and we know exactly the definition from the dictionary. That's what we're going to use, and that's what we mean. So in the example, the family sat together in front of a warm fire. The denotative or literal interpretation of warm is nearly hot, okay, which is the actual temperature. So if I tell you, guys, tell me the denotative meaning of warm, you tell me immediately nearly hot. So we're talking about the fire in here, okay? And the word that we're using here, warm, means nearly hot, which is what we're trying to say, okay? Now, in the connotation in the same sentence as well, the unspoken hidden meaning that gives a word more emotional impact. So when we say the word, we're not trying to use or describe, because in this case, warm is an adjective which is describing the noun fire. In this case, that connotation will not explain the adjective description of the noun fire. We're just going to talk about the emotional impact that it causes in the sentence. So, warm, we use the connotative or figurative interpretation of warm will be comforting and friendly. Okay, so we're not talking about the temperature of the fire, we're talking of the emotions that the fire creates around the family sitting together in front of it, which is a comforting environment, a friendly environment, mood or tone. Okay, so a connotation gives the reader or listener a distinct impression or feeling, calling on emotion, okay, rather than fact. We call on our emotions, not to the real meaning of the words or the actual definition. Through their connotation, words set a tone and can reveal hidden options, attitude, or judgments. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example of a judgment or hidden opinions that we can have or someone based on a sentence context, and we can create a connotation out of it. Okay, remember that denotation is the actual meaning of the word, and we're going to talk about here the of connotation, which is the emotional meaning of the word. Okay, so Mrs. Darcy knows the answers to the question no one else can answer. This is a sentence, and we can understand that we are talking about a person who has an ability to answer everything and nobody else can. So we can describe this woman in three different ways and we can judge her in three different settings. So in a neutral setting, in a positive setting, or negative setting. Okay. So we can say that she knows all the answer because she's informed. Okay, that is neutral. We're not saying something positive or something negative. We're just saying that she's prepared. Okay, we can also say something positive about her knowing all the answers, and we say that she's confident, which means that she is positive, and it's giving me a positive connotation of her knowing all the questions. Okay, or the answers to the questions. And the negative connotation will be that she's conceited. In Spanish, the word conceited means creída. So she thinks that she knows everything. That will be a connotation of this woman, okay? The judgment. Now, lazy or relaxed. We have two adjectives here, okay? Lazy means perezoso, relaxed, relajado, but we can have it in context and they may have similar meanings, okay? So which word has a connotation of criticism? Which of the two words criticizes the fact that you're not doing anything. Okay, so the connotation of criticism is on the word lazy. That word represents a negative connotation because both of them means that you're not doing anything, but lazy means that you're not doing anything because you don't want to. Okay, and relax says that you're not doing anything because you probably did something before and you're tired and you're having a time to just rest. Okay, so lazy has a critical connotation or a criticism connotation. Okay, next word, juicy or greasy. Okay, juicy and greasy. We can say the hamburger is juicy, which means that it has a lot of juice, and it also means that it's greasy, which is basically the similar meaning or definition. And which word has a tastier connotation? Okay, which one is tastier? Okay, for me, the tastier connotation will be juicy because that tells me or invites me or appeals me to eat it. Greasy, it tells me that it's not healthy, even though it's basically the same. It tells me in somehow that it's not healthy. Okay, and the other one, victim or loser. Okay, this is another and last example for this. So, which one has more sympathetic connotation? Okay, which one is more sympathetic? It's called loser to someone who doesn't have any opportunity or who didn't do things well, and we use loser kind of in a critical way or in a mocking way. Okay, and victim is more sympathetic. We're saying, okay, I understand you. I know you're having a difficult time. I know it's not easy. So, which is the connotation? It's on that case. Okay, so in the conference or probably on another video we're going to be talking about types of phrases, and the time is not enough on this video because I need you to copy all the information from this video in your notebook, so I need to give you certain time to do that into the 15 minutes that we have for this class. Okay, so I hope you two understood everything that I explained. If you have any questions, just remember to let me know and copy all this information in your notebook, okay? And be prepared about this for your conference. And also you can take a look at the types of phrases on page 183, and you can understand a little bit about it before I explain it deeply, okay? Have a great afternoon. God bless you guys.